Garlic. Would you like to know some of its awesome, powerful healing benefits, as well as what to do with it, how to prepare it so that you can get the most out of it, even how to source it so that you get the most out of it? Well, stick around. I'll keep this video short and potent because after all, garlic is kind of potent. And as an added benefit, women, do you have a spouse who's maybe, I don't know, a little impotent and things just aren't going right in that department? Well, garlic actually is a real potent deliverer on that. So you may want to consider using what I'm about to show you and what I'm about to teach you. Just maybe. Okay, so garlic. Powerful antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. Garlic is a powerful antibiotic. You know, 1 milligram of garlic has 15 times the potency of penicillin. It's incredible. When you get your garlic, the sourcing is important. It comes down. It starts with the sourcing. You want to get local and organic. Your supermarket is mostly going to be stuff that's been imported from other countries, and almost all of the imported garlic, sadly, is irradiated. And the good old boys and girls from the FDA said it's perfectly safe, it's healthy, it's legal, just give us all the irradiated food. And because after all, you know, the drug companies, they should have more at the expense of everybody else having less. Yeah, real good job there, FDA. So to avoid that racket, make sure that whenever possible you get local and organic, not just garlic, but other food too. Really important. Okay, so to prepare the garlic, super simple. You can crush it under a knife blade. If you have a garlic press, you can do that. I've got one, works brilliantly. You can chop it up, you can mince it up, you can shred it. You can, if you have a juicer, like I got one right there, you can juice it. Whatever works for you, all kinds of stuff. I do all those different things to keep it varied. So the garlic has something in it called allicin, or allicin. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Spelled Allicin, I believe. And when it's ingested, it turns into an active ingredient, if I remember correctly, called sulfonade. Forget it, I don't remember what it's called. But it turns into some kind of an active ingredient. And that's when the health benefits start to kick in. And it does an amazing thing. Anti-cancer, lowers blood pressure, lowers cholesterol. I've read that it's the most powerful, not just an antibiotic, but the most powerful antioxidant, bar none. So that's a pretty heavy claim to make. So lots of really cool health benefits. And so the way that you want to do this, you cannot swallow it in its whole form. I mean, you can, but then you're not going to get the medicinal benefits of it because it won't break down into its active ingredient. So you want to chop it up, crush it, just bust open those fibers as much as you can, juice it, whatever. Garlic press it, ingest it that way. Wait 10 or 15 minutes. You know, if I like the potency of garlic, so I can actually handle it like that. But if if I didn't, I would wait 10 or 15 minutes. But it has to be under an hour because it has to be fresh. Dr. Joseph Mercola, bright guy, he says that garlic pills and things like that, virtually just a complete waste because it's not fresh and it's been obviously well over an hour. So the active ingredients are no longer any good. And that's just the way that it is. So if you want to get the most health benefits out of the garlic, crush it up somehow and ingest it within an hour of doing so. And if that's still too potent, you can boil it, make teas out of it, and you can lightly cook it, maybe ever so lightly saute it. But the closest to raw and fresh you can get, the more healing it's going to be. And that's pretty cool. And you can put it in water. You can chase it with water, celery, stuff like that. Vitamin C that you could get from orange juice can increase the absorption rate of the garlic, so you get even more health benefits. That's pretty cool. And by the way, here's my disclaimer. I have no idea if you're allergic to garlic or if it would cause you harm, so take responsibility. And if you have any concerns, check with your healthcare professional, because I'm not saying anything that's going to undermine your healthcare professional. Okay, glad I got that out of the way. And here's another thing that I do in addition to garlic. I never get sick. I haven't really been seriously sick in 9 years and counting so far. And I used to get violently ill several times a year before this whole deal of healthier eating. So I also drink this delicious, nutritious meal shake. I have between 1 and 3 a day, every day for the past 6 or 7 years now. And it saves me a couple $100s a month in groceries too, which is pretty cool. So I also do that. And there's also other ingredients in that. One of them I believe is called the maca root or the yacon root, or something like that. Anyway, that's said to stimulate the libido, going back to maybe the impotency, and this is for both men and women. And this doesn't have like the shelf life that garlic has of an hour. So this is another way, if you can't handle the potency of raw garlic like that, this meal shake that I drink every day, I've actually got testimony from a verbal testimony from a married couple who told me that things, their marriage came back to life once things rose up again in the bedroom, for lack of a better way to put it, and it saved their marriage. That's what they told me, these kinds of things. So it's important. It doesn't just go to that, but it's also a health thing, inside and outside. It's health all the way around, 360, baby. So, if you'd like to check out that meal shake, I recommend it. I have it at heaveninaGlass.info. Not .com.info, heaveninaGlass.info, a very appropriate domain name, if I say so myself. I thought it up, so of course I do. And I've been having between 1 and 3 of those every day for the past 6 or 7 years, in addition to eating really good food. And I've also got a grocery list, and for you vegans out there, or people that want to eat more vegan food, I've got a vegan playlist of, so far to date, of about 80 videos. Plenty of them include different ways, creative ways to use garlic in your cooking. So if you'd like to know, the links for those, the vegan playlist or my healthy grocery list, don't hesitate to private message me on Facebook, and I will send it your way. More than happy to. And then heaveninaGlass.info for that delicious whole food, anti-GMO, pro-organic meal shake. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you know somebody who might like this about garlic, please pass this on. It's a potent superfood, and I just think more people should know about it. So click share, pass it on if you feel this is worthy. And next video coming soon. Bye for now.